It's a little TOL Week 9, the season of WTF. And we got the Logs going up against Live Mas Armada. And as you saw, Spruce Willis coming back from the Logs. Logs looking a little gray there. Not quite that powerful green we have sometimes seen in the past. Armada shall return the ball. So Lucy Girl Kicker fires it down. Chelito at the 2. Takes off. Got a couple of nice moves. Hits the end, but that's about it. So Armada has some pretty kick-ass run plays. They just start off with a pass. Logs have obviously hacked into the system and know all about it, called play. Now they pitch it up to the Taco. Pretty good D there. Bring that down, so it's a tough 3rd and 7 right to begin. They go they go motion, looking for a little flea flicker. They pick up a guy, and he dives instead of jumps. How many times have we told you, fools? Dive, don't jump. Jump, don't dive. Can't fucking talk today. What am I doing? Why am I here? I'm this little ball of space dust hurtling through the cosmos with apparently no purpose. Alright, here we go. Did you guys see that they just found strongest evidence of life on Mars? Was announced today. Microscopic life existing billions of years ago, but where there's microscopic life, who knows? Alright, so we're looking at 3rd and 8. Dexter Doyley trying to do his thing. Shotgun formation. They are not going to pitch it, but it's going to get knocked away. They toss the QB for good measure. So 4th and 8. Takes his time. 0 pressure on the outside. Oakley, really good blocking here. Chelito has a chance if he can get away from the punter, who is fast but apparently has no power. And so, fantastic field position for the Taco and company. They swing it down. He's got a couple of blockers in front. The Logs are there, but he tosses a guy, and that gives him an extra 5 yards. Again, they go spread. They're all over it, but he's speedy. Super speedy. Picks up 8 on the called play. What do you think of that? Now they look to pass. Some good linemen, but they take their time. He fires it up to Taco, who has enough speed to run away from everybody. Hurls 2 guys as he's fighting and picks up a 1st down. They were at his heels. Hounds hipping. Hounds and hipping. What the fuck? That could have been a pick. He had a wide receiver in the end zone. All right, way too many men on the line of scrimmage. Should be a penalty. The refs don't see it, but instead they fire to the double-covered Decker. Big 3rd and 10. Suddenly this drive slowing here. They're going to pass. There's pressure in his face. He tries to fire it off, but good defense to rush in and knock it away. So that will limit them to a field goal potential. Should be fine. So the Tacos, that's right. I'll take 3 tacos, please. And 3 points it is. Choco Taco fires it deep. This time, 1.5 for Willow. He decides to bowl over guys. Splits the D wisely. Someone, though, drags him down. He's not that fast. All right, here's a little motion. They try to blow open a hole. Defense looks pretty solid. Only 4 on a potentially big play. They go right back to it. Defense still keys in, but too many divers. There may only be 1. They do chase him and finally drag him down just outside the red zone, but preventing a touchdown with an errant dive. Now they pitch it down. Doyley says, I'm making my own hole. They don't like it when you do that. And there it is. 1st down as he ran up the middle. Now they go cross off tackle. This time he takes a weird angle. Had an easy touchdown if he just followed the path. They're in their run. They're staying ahead of the chains. He meets someone, is tackled. A double throw. Now what are you going to do here? Looks like they went for the flea flicker, but they read it, tackled him before he could even pitch it back So pretty much in the exact same spot, looking to go field goal. Not a good kick, but should be close enough to knock it through. So we got ourselves a tie ball game thanks to the leg of Lucky Girl. Hmm? Oh, for Deca? Yeah. All right, Chilito got some speed out to the 46. Spread formation here. The pitch up top. He's got a lot of green to work with. Kind of plows forward, solid 5. Oh, yeah. They pitch it back up. There are blockers. They take crappy angles, give up the first. Pressure the line, holds nicely. He decides to fire it to the covered Decker, who makes a catch in coverage. That's got to make you angry. Now they pitch it back up to the Taco. And hard fought 8, 2nd and 2. Playbook's wide open. They're going to swing it down. It's going to have the blockers, but they chop him down from behind. Impressive play. Let's see if it's important. Probably not. Now he's got a couple of blocks out in front. They do tee him up, but not before he gets to the 4-yard line. They stumbled here before, but I don't think they will again. No. Couldn't quite take the angle, though. People read it, but they were on the wrong side of the field. El Taco punches it in for the first visit to the pay dirt. Takes his time lining it up, and it's blocked. Will that be important? Willow now at the 18. Looks like he's got a bit of speed there. Oh, but a diving tackle from the back. Pretty long field for the Logs. Shotgun formation. He's going to try to fire it to a well-covered receiver. That's what those guys do who run out and catch the balls. Now they swing it up top. Doyley's got a good head start. Look at the moves of Doyley to sneak through. Gets one diver. And, tosses a guy. And out to the 13. Just like that, Logs roll back to the red zone. Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. I thought it was a diving pick for a second. The receiver didn't turn around. Got a block or two out there, but he's just too fast. Just too fast and strong, folks. Drags him in for a touchdown. He saw that goal line. He was not going down. Look at Doyley. Now an important extra point to take the lead. They take their time lining it up, but it is not blocked. Almost the exact same double guy from the top. But that 1 point is enough to put them on top for the moment. Chilito running through, runs into a guy, got serious speed. Oh, could not quite sneak through. Still pretty short field here. He's passing, got a lot of pressure up the middle. They find Taco, everybody leaves their feet like you're not supposed to. That lets Taco pick up an extra 5. Now the pitch down, everybody's favorite play. Takes a weird angle, gets the first. I think he could have had more. Oh. Let's go to the outside. Here comes a little bit of motion. And they're just going to be able to keep it going. Oh, he coughs it up, but it's in a pile of tacos. And this guy looks pretty strong. Hot sauce finally brought down. That could have been a touchdown. Lucky, though, that the Armada is able to fall back on it. Here comes motion again. This time they're all over it. Oh, they've got 3 of those plays, which is kind of cool. And we see it again. And he's going to run. He's going to get away from the first wave. So a huge 3rd and 13. Will it just be a field goal try? Can they get the first? He's going to keep it himself. He's got a potential dump off. Finds a guy. But all he does is make the field goal easier. Big field goal, though, to try to correct that extra point. What's Chaco going to do? Not a great kick. There's somebody there. It's pretty low. doinks in, however. He had the angle being at the top hash. So frozen foot. A little bit like Mr. Deeds. Willow now at the 10. Nothing doing there. Going to be tough. Doily needs to break a big one. They decide to go flea flicker. I don't know if I like the call. There's a lot of pressure. Oh, and crunch wrap. Read that. He was running around like a chicken with his head cut off, but he was ferocious. And, all right, 3rd and 6. They could possibly get a punt, a blocked punt, but this play will probably take the whole time. They go back to the flea flicker. Can they stuff it early? A lot of pressure, and he just dumps it off. And there is 3 seconds, so they will punt. A blocked punt actually does no good unless they drag him in, which seemed unlikely. Now it's a shitty kick. Got decent blocking. Nice little fake there. Got the speed. Oh, couldn't quite do it. So a bit of excitement. The Armada feel like they generally, had a lot of opportunities down there. 1st and goal, having to settle for a field goal. That's painful. Nothing like a few pixels of panties to get you excited. All right, here comes Willow. So Log's starting with the ball. He's had a couple of nice returns. Gets out beyond the 30. Double back set for Farmatel. Give to Doily. Met pretty well. They'll take that 3 yards on that play. He's got a fair amount of green. Already has the first. Could not get around the defender for the huge breakaway. They try it again. They give him a little more green to work with. It looks pretty good. He does the bowl over approach, which cost him. They love this play. They've been running it all day. It's worked reasonably well, but not amazingly. And it does the same again. Picking up an average 5-7 yards each time. Here they swing it up. Pretty good blocking. Oh, but he's too strong. Meets the first man and bowls him over. Back to the fave. Defense took a terrible angle, and that's it. Doily breaks it. And the bend don't break defense of the Armada. Here's a creak, creak, crack. Again, pressure up. No block, though. So it is a 5-point Logs lead. Pretty good kick. Down here to the near side. Oh, could not get through that. 85 yards to go. Tough to muster that kind of drive, but it's off to a decent start. Oh, but another costly fumble, and this time the Logs fall on it. They save a touchdown, but they just gave them a cherry-wrapped gift at the 15 in the shape of dead pigskin. And he plows forward. Now it's 1st and goal at the 5. Can anybody stop him? No. Finds the seam and is there. So that is painful. The Logs extending that lead. Doubling them up. What was that? One of the worst returns of the day. Okay, they go back to that same play. It's worked pretty well. Picks up 7. Except for 2 fumbles, one of which was brutal. Gonna keep it himself. He's got a quick dump off. Finds Pizza. That'll move the chains there. He's running. Not a whole lot. Taco may have slowed up a little bit. Pitch out. It looks okay. Takes a good angle there. Gets the first. Couldn't quite sneak by and make it a foot race. Right at the 50. Right at that nice TOL logo. Plows forward for 8. Keeping these chains short. Easy first. Haven't seen a ton of called plays. Makes a nice little move. Can't toss the guy. Picks up another 8. Time's not a factor. They're content to just keep on running. Got another 8. Chopping that field up. They continue with the spread formation. Now here's your called play. Oh, this time he couldn't get around the outside. Loses 5. They go pass. He's got a dump off. Forces it in, and it's caught again in coverage. Oh, Double Decker has that guy's number. Second head top. Baja Blast threads the needle. And suddenly we're back to a one-score game. 5 points it is. They go onside. Takes forever to get recovered, and Magnolia is there. Wow, they thought they would catch him unawares, only down by 5 with the early onside kick. The kick rolled well, but nobody could get on it. And Doyley says, I'll make you pay with a quick 16-yard run right off the bat, knocking on the red zone. Speaking of knocking on, how about entering? How about... Ooh, inside the 10, first and goal. And he does fall down, 2nd and 2. Going pass here. Called play. Oh, the arm's in motion, but Fiesta Taco Salad brings it back. Another called play. He gets the ball off. And it's a touchdown back at him. Wow. Called play, double coverage, and Douglas Furr finds the ball from Clyde Farmatel. Holy shitballs. That's enough to make you tip over your fucking table. 31-12. All right, let's see what this dude can do. Not a whole lot. Let's see if they abandon the run or if they stick with it. Looks like they're trying to stick with it. Got some blockers out in front. Picks up 9. Got a chance. He's got a slow WR1. Tries to find Decker, who is open. And he gets a double dive. Will it be enough? It is. A triple dive seals the deal, and slower, not Double Decker strides in, returning it to a one-score game from Baja Blast. They sneak that through. We're back to 5. Let's see if they go onside again, and they do. Onside, shitty bounce. And I believe it's recovered by the Armada. They were fighting for that ball. Time, no factor here. They can just run. Look at Taco making moves. Picks up 7. They decide to call a timeout. Not really necessary. Motion again. Trying to get some blockers out there. Taco put his foot in the ground and stepped up. That was impressive. Nice first down to move that. Now they swing it. It's got one blocker out in front. Oh, takes a terrible angle and it gives up the first down. Will they take the lead here at the 21? Pitch it up tall. Makes a couple of guys miss. Look at him. The big 8. 2nd and 2, under 2 minutes. Here comes motion. Baja decides, oh, the guy couldn't figure it out, but it did not matter. No gain. Should have kept it and run there, Baja. Now they pitch it down. This play has worked when it doesn't fumble, and touchdown! The chop blocker missed, but it doesn't matter. Taco is too strong, and the lead back, for now, to Liv Mas. They knocked that one through, so it's a precarious 2-point lead. Plenty of time left. Nice kick. Willow will stand 2 yards deep. Comes out with some speed. And is chopped down, though. Loses his legs at the 18. Oh, we got a pass. I don't know if I'd be doing that. Ooh, terrible throw. Still have time for Doyley. Shotgun. Trying to put a little pressure on. They give it to Woods, who's slow as shit. Chopped down from the back. 3rd and 12. Obviously 2-down territory here. Double back set. Looks like they're going back to their strength. There's Doyley. Should be able to pick up the first. Does. Moves the chains. They get to exhale a little bit, but they're a little bit behind. They only need a field goal, though. So really not really that behind. Still have a decent amount to go. They go right back to that play. Picks up a lot of yards. Tosses a guy. Had dreams of a huge one. Then he looked down and realized, no, it's real life. All right, Farmatel called, plays in big trouble, gets the ball off. They had success with this before. Double covered, though. Knocked down. 29 seconds left. Shotgun formation. I think everybody's running fucking curl routes here. Can he get a jump? He does, but the defender jumps too. 18 seconds left. What's it going to be? They go flea flicker here. He gets the ball off, and he throws it to a man at his feet. 6 seconds left. The field goal, not an option. They have to score on this play. He does have a man open. He fires it deep. It's through the defender to Furr, who cannot jump. What did I tell you at the beginning? Jump, don't dive, bro. And Furr can't come down with that. Look at that. Farmatel only 18%, 10 yards. Blast, 63. No INTs. Couple of fumbles. And the Armada pulls out the victory.